played that majority of that shorthanded pitch.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. I thought like during that review, kind of we were sitting around, so maybe lost some, intensity there. And but I thought we did a good job in the second, bouncing back, and then I thought in the third we were on them for most of the period. So I thought it was good.
Your first point, something you always dream about. Just what was it like getting that?
Felt great, that's for sure. Yeah, it just feels good to have another young guy score it too, or younger, I guess. So yeah, it's something you definitely dream of. More to come for sure.
Obviously, with missing guys, missing yesterday, just the lines a bit. How do you think these new lines are gelling? How are you feeling out there with the new line?
Yeah, I feel like it's great. We've been talking on the bench a lot. Learning, what each other like and what spots we're best at. So I think, it's been good for us.
I mean, you had a few really good chances to score over the past few games here. I mean, how good did it feel to finally get a point on the board there?
Yeah, it felt great. I think I've been playing well enough to, get those chances. So, that's the only thing I'm worried about is, if I'm getting those chances, it's a good thing. It's only a matter of time before they start popping. So.
What's your comfort level at right now? I mean, like you said, getting some good chances now, second stand up here. Just how comfortable is the game slowing down for you now up here at this level?
Yeah, I feel like it's slowed down for me quite a bit. Coming back in January was big for me. All that time in the American League helped me and, learn what I'm good at and obviously learn the pro schedule. I think it's a big thing. Getting to a routine is a big part of it and just getting comfortable and, obviously missing camp this year isn't ideal, but, I thought I've done a good job of kind of bouncing back after that, and I think it's been good so far.
What was the bench's reaction to your first point?
I'm not sure, but they're pretty pumped up, I think, for sure.
You know who grabbed the puck for you? Or?
I'm not sure. No, someone did, so that's all that matters.
You spent a lot of extra time down here between being here as a Black Ace for the Stanley Cup run and then putting in some extra work down here before camp started. I mean, what did you kind of learn from all of that experience to help you kind of get used to NHL game speed?
Yeah, I mean, you hit it right on. Like all the work, I've been doing down here has kind of helped me along the way, and it's part of the process. Like even if I'm younger and in college, that's the same. It's kind of like my mindset is just get better every day, and I think the rest of it will handle itself.
Thank you. Thanks for 60 minutes and into overtime.
Yeah, it was a good game. I thought again, guys did a great job to compete. Work hard, and it's an important and big point for us. So we move on.
Evan Rodriguez, during one of the intermissions, described you as a calming presence in net. Just kind of shows the trust that he has in you. How would you describe the trust that you have in front of the guys in front of you?
Yeah, definitely. That's I got so much trust and so much belief, and we build the chemistry. We got great locker room, great guys, great personality, and I love to be part of it. So it's early in the season, and we build.
I don't think it's been really good all season. Another big night tonight. What have you seen from the Killers in front of you to maybe key off the strong start?
Yeah, they were great. As you mentioned, the Sticks was there, the Reeds was there, and they had a good power play. They got good players, and but the guys didn't give them much.
Bob, this is 3-1 win games in a row. Still no Barkley, still no Chucky. How good is it for a group to go through some adversity early on?
Yeah, it is what it is. Again, as I mentioned, the guys compete. We work so hard for each other, and that's a big point for us.
Anton, despite the loss, just what can you say of your team's fight? The majority of that game shorthanded, some early season adversity.
Yeah, I think we fought pretty good today. It wasn't easy. We had guys leaving, and we played with less guys than we were planning to. But we fought well. Feel like the start wasn't as good as we wanted, but we got better into the game in the second and third, and had some good chances. And it was a tight game.
Another goal for you tonight. Just how confident are you feeling at this point in time?
Yeah, it's always fun to score. Just trying to do my best, I know we have a couple guys away, so just try to step up and be the guy and try to be a leader.
We haven't really talked about it yet, but the penalty kill has been really strong here to start the season. You're a big part of that. What's worked on the PK so far?
Yeah, I think me and Lucy, we play good together. We just try to pressure hard and when you play power play, you kind of try to think what I would do in each situation. So I think that helps a lot, to cut some passes and just try to be a step ahead of them.
Obviously, a lot of big saves tonight. What's it like when you see your goaltender in this kind of form this early in the season?
I mean, the wall is always in the good form, so I'm not worried about Bob. He's always there and took some huge saves today and gave us a chance to win.
You mentioned that the start wasn't what you guys wanted. What specifically wasn't working early, and what were you guys doing to try to get things right as the game went on?
Hard to say. Just lost a little bit too much pucks, and we tried to simplify a little bit the longer the game went on. But I'm proud of the effort today. It's not easy to be a week away and come home and play right away. So we can keep building on this game.
That's something coaches always talk about, right? That first home game after a long road trip, that first period, feet aren't moving as fast. Did you feel like maybe that had something to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, they got the first goal. Mackie's line was great. They helped us into the game right away. So we were right there. It was a tight game, and unfortunately we weren't able to score the last goal today.
They've been on the road. You just got off the road. Did it kind of feel like that kind of game at times?
Yeah. It felt like both teams had a hard time finishing on their best chances, and then both teams, I think both teams will play hard. They'll block shots. They're trying to battle. It wasn't a smooth game for either team by any means. Both teams have guys out of their lineup I think that are important to them. So, yeah, a bit of a grinder. Yeah.
The challenge on their second
Yeah.
goal. What did you or the video guys? What were you guys seeing on there? Did you guys
Just the puck that went off the glove. See if I could get a call on it.
Mackie had a couple good chances tonight.
Yeah.
He got his first assist. What did you see from him tonight?
Yeah, he's got that ability with the puck. He's starting to generate a little bit more, I think, as he gets more comfortable. We'll see that.
How much do you love seeing Anton Lundell hot at the start? Of
Yeah,
the
for
season?
sure. The confident growth in his game all over. I think played 22 minutes tonight. He's a powerful man now. He's not a kid anymore, and he can drive, and he can shoot the puck, and he's not deferring to anybody, and nobody wants him to. So we all view Lundy as a veteran player now, and he's starting to view himself as that, and that's really important for his decision-making. He's trying to play the game, not keep everybody around him happy.
I know it's early, but the penalty kill's been really strong here
Yeah.
out of the gate. What have you liked about that unit?
Well, we've still got, and that's been good for us, especially with Barkov out, because he's such a driver of that for us. But that top four group of defensemen that we have, I like what Greer and Boquist have been able to add. I think we think with Barkov and Reinhardt, taking one tour on a penalty kill instead of two, couldn't do that as much tonight with Barkov out, but we think we've got some depth at the penalty kill position, and we haven't seen Thomas Nosek yet. He's, a reason that we brought him in.
Does it kind of feel like an extension of camp in a way? This is, 5 games and 8 nights, and you're missing 2 key guys plus
Yeah. Yeah, we play a lot of hockey here. We've been afforded the opportunity to play quite considerably more hockey than most teams. We appreciate that. And that's okay. I think that's the narrative of our entire season. When you look at 14 sets of back-to-back, I think there's only one other team in the league that plays more tired games than we do. I think we catch a team tired like once or twice the entire season. Going over to Finland, we're going to have some injuries that we have to deal with. It's going to be some nights that don't look smooth. So you're going to drive your team real hard. We're going to get these guys to work real hard, but I'm not going to be too rough on them when I think the tank's half full. As long as they empty it, there's no complaints. I think that's what you saw tonight.
Mackie Samoskevich had a few close chances over
Yeah.
the course of the season. I mean, how big of it is it that he finally got his first point?
Probably for him, very important. I'm not particularly worried about his points because I know he's going to get them. That's what he does for a living. He's got hands and he can skate and he can make plays. What he's really doing every shift, every game, gaining experience that will help him on all of the things away from the pucks, because you look at, there's just so many great shooters right now that aren't scoring the way people think they should, but they're still going to end up with 90 points, 100 points because they go long stretches without scoring. They need to be able to play a good, solid team game. So those are the things he's learning right now. Okay.
Thank you, Coach.